knowing how to spring cards from hand to hand is one of the most beautiful and kind of magical things you can do with a deck of cards outside of, you know, performing a trick. When you're standing there and someone sees you springing the cards from hand to hand, it's very, very eye-catching. People love it because they can't fathom how they're flying through the air without falling, and they don't know what is causing the cards to go from hand to hand and kind of stay together. And many people, when you do it, and you know, I do this all the time, they swear, they say, oh yeah, they're connected by wires, you know, or they're all glued together, they're sewn together or something. If you do this, you'll often get people accusing you of that. And then what you do is you hand them out and say, go ahead, shuffle the cards, and when they shuffle them, they're like, wow, it's just an ordinary deck of cards. So it's really it's a really kind of curious flourish. But anyway, let me show you how to do it. Okay, so let's discuss on how you spring cards from hand to hand. First off, it's very important that the cards that you use are in really good shape. You can't have cards that are old and sticky and dirty, because they're not going to come off. They're going to come off in chunks and they're not going to flow. The other thing is you want to make sure that the cards you have are not stiff. You know, they can't be brand new. Brand new cards don't spring very well because they're very, very stiff. So if you get a brand new deck of cards, what you want to do is you want to break them in. If you don't know how to break in a deck of cards or how us magicians do it, I'll try to put a link up here where you can click on and you can watch how I break in a deck of cards. But basically, what you want to do is, I mean, there's a couple ways to spring cards from hand to hand. I'm going to be showing you a way that's doesn't require a lot of strength in your fingers. So basically what you do is the cards have to be kind of beveled. You can see this, how they kind of curve like this. You want the cards to already be bent that way, okay? And this will naturally happen if you do this, and as you start springing the cards, they'll eventually start getting this kind of, this bowed kind of crimp. That's going to help the cards kind of fly from hand to hand. The other thing is, there's really kind of two pressure points that we're going to spring the cards from. It's going to be right here at your kind of lower part of your pinky, and also the kind of the tip of your thumb. Now my hands are different than yours, and there are no two set of hands that are the same, but you'll have to play around with it, but that's basically the position. The other thing is we're going to use these two corners, okay? One corner and then the adjacent corner. And what you're going to do is you're going to take one corner and place it here, okay? And then the other corner, diagonally from it, is going to go on the thumb, okay? And it's the pressure here, you can see me pressuring the cards, that is going to cause the cards to kind of fly off, okay? Now it's hard to do this slow because the cards have the tendency of wanting to fly. So, but these are basically the two positions that you're going to be springing the cards from, okay? Here and right here on your thumb, okay? You will have to play around with this, but this is basically how it is. You place the one corner here, one here. Again, I can't hold them here very long because you know, it's kind of a move where everything has to kind of flow in motion. So I'll try to do it as slow as I can. But basically you're here, and then you just kind of, you're putting pressure here on your thumb, and the cards will naturally spring off, okay? Just play around with this, you'll get it. It's not that difficult. And then what you do is you know, you build up. When you first start out, what you're going to want to do is hold this hand kind of close, okay? And then as you get better and better at it, you can move your hands further apart, okay? And that's pretty much it. You know, if you have any questions, post them below, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, it's Marco here, and thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends, anybody who's interested in magic. And if you really want to learn some cool tricks, be sure to check out my website, onlinemagicschool.com. Go there and I can teach you some really, really cool tricks. And also you can download my free ebooks that I can't post here on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching this. I'll see you soon.